Konnichiwa, watashi no Powerhouse Shashenki. Hello, I'm Powerhouse Official, and welcome to yet another update video. Today, I really wanted to condense what I previously said in a previous update video that I didn't think I really got the point across too well. So I'm going to do my best in this video without going on too many rants. First and foremost, Happy New Year. Hoping your New Year's been going good so far. Mine's has been good. So late last year, first and foremost, I got a job, which at the time was 5 days a week. Then, one weekend that I didn't work, my workplace caught on fire. So, as a result, for the last month and a half, I've been without a job. Why? Because the place caught on fire on Black Friday weekend. I guess you can say the deals were too late. Insert laugh track here. Anywho, that said, I'm starting my job again on the 17th, working 3 days a week. So this gives me a little more extra time to work out the kinks of the channel. What I mean by work out the kinks of the channel? Am I rebranding? What's going on? The reason that no original content doesn't, that takes a little while to edit hasn't been coming out is because, it's a twofold reason. One, I am focusing on trying to get the series that are currently on, or the videos that are currently on the channel, so all the VODs, all the series, the unboxings, everything, to look similar to each other. To look like they're part of a series. What do I mean by this? What do I mean by this? Sorry. Started there. Updating thumbnails, updating tags. I'm going to try to keep the descriptions in their original form, if they're not entirely cringe. But that's beside the point. So, long story short, I'm trying to make the channel's content easier to find for you. Easier for you to find by putting them in playlists, and easier for people that are new to the channel to discover because they look like they're part of a series. A good example of this is the VODs. A lot of the VODs have their thumbnails updated. For example, the 12 Days of Genshin, which I've rebranded as the 12 Streams of Genshin because apparently life is chaotic and 12 days is a little bit harder to do straight. At least I know that now. Anyways, sorry, tangent. Long story short, when it's a limited series event like the 12 Days of Genshin, which I'm going to try to do again, hopefully without interruption this year. Obviously that's going to come December this year, so that's 12 months from now. You don't need to worry about that. Long story short, future series and currently running series will have thumbnails that look similar to each other, so it's easier for you to say, that's this series that he does. I recommend you go to this series, look for this thumbnail, look for this name. I want it to be as easy as possible for you to be able to share my content with your friends. Because, sharing is caring. Leave a like. Subscribe if you're new. And the reason I do these update videos is to let you guys know exactly what's going on. So when I go radio silent, if you don't watch the streams, by the way, if you want to know exactly what's going on in my life at the current moment, the best way you can do this is by following me on Twitter. My Twitter handle is PH96_official. Again, that's PH96_official. You'll see the same channel art. Go follow me there. I shitpost a lot, so I don't recommend turning on notifications, but if you want to do that, cool. I'm not going to stop you. All the power to you. But the long story short is, this channel is going through a serious restructuring, not so much a rebranding. The series that you know and love some of them are getting rebooted. For example, Powerhouse Reviews. I don't like the way I used to review things. I don't necessarily cringe at them, but I was very bad at explaining things. I'm going to try to be better when it comes to my reviews. Also, I want to stop collecting things for a little bit and try to go through what I have in my collecting. So I have a massive video game collection. I collect a lot and I don't really play much. Whoops. But anyways, long story short, Powerhouse Plays, you can already see the direction with the Mark II pilot that I posted last year. I really want to take Powerhouse Plays from just playing your retail games to like explaining differences between XYZ prototypes. This is going to mean it's going to be much more difficult to make these videos on a more consistent basis. So Powerhouse Plays is kind of taking a backseat to the live streams now. Initially, I was actually just planning to do live streams to replace the series. Then I was like, you know what? I'm going to dust off this idea and try to figure out how to make it more unique. Because I've worked as a tester for 5 years now for Microsoft and things, I've gotten to know the way the game developers think. So I'm trying to make Powerhouse Plays like kind of a development diary. What were the changes between this prototype and the retail? And in the same way, I don't want my voice to overlay the videos. I want it to be raw gameplay. You focus. You read the information on the screen. That's the way I want it to go. I want it to be just point out the differences. That said, that is the plan going forward. So Powerhouse reviews will be revamped. I'm still figuring out how I want to revamp it at this point in time. But be assured, when it's ready to launch, it's going to be a polished product. I don't want to do reviews the way I did before. I was very bad at explaining things, and that's entirely my fault. So I hope you can bear with me during this process. It's going to take a little bit because obviously, time's running out. I can't just sit on my ass anymore. The pandemic just taught me one thing. Money's hard to come by. Yeah, that's all. For now, I hope you guys can bear with me. Please don't unsubscribe. Trust me. I will be doing my best to stream at least once every weekend, for this time period. But my main focus is getting this shit done that I said I would do last year. And professional procrastinator Powerhouse, reminding you to, get your booster shot if you are eligible. Go get vaccinated if you can. We might be in 2022, but I already know several people that had got the vaccine and still got COVID. So don't fuck yourself over by not getting vaccinated. And if you still refuse to get vaccinated, please, for the safety of everybody, wear your fucking mask.